Taurus, sorry about that. I guess this is part 2 and my video just cut out and I do not know how to combine them. So, maybe I'll learn that today. Who knows? Hermit fell out first. And the first thing I got was words are very unnecessary. What if it's, you know, just going inside? But what the Hermit card is not is a wise man in search of truth and justice. It's not that what people think it is. It actually represents like where I am, you may also be. Where you are, I also am. It's not isolation. It's the divine mystery securing protection. Like it's protecting you if you are unprepared. So there's no need to worry. Like I was watching the Leo King and I heard that, and another astrologer, the Wonder Girl, she said the same thing. It's just no need to worry. You know, Scorpio, see, this full moon, Scorpios don't worry. Scorpios don't worry until someone tries to break in the door. And Taurus, you know that you just circle around like a bull and you don't worry unless you see a red flag. But Scorpio can bring up jealousy too. And, you know, resentment. But it's all about self. All the energy right now in the sky is all about self. Wheel of Fortune comes out. This is the perpetual motion of a fluidic universe. The Sphinx in this is the equilibrium therein. So it's the intention within. And that's Scorpio is all about intention. You know, what's your intention? That's why Scorpios kind of cut people out. It's the intention. What's your intention? Temperance comes out. The sun is on the forehead and the chest in the original deck. But there's this triangle also. And it's like everything is connecting. And that's all the planets in Taurus right now. So it's like the essence of life being poured back and forth, which, you know, the essence of life to me is the soundness of mind, quiet. And, you know, you never see a Scorpio in the sand before it comes out of it and bites you. But it's the depths. But I think you do well with it because the Six of Swords is smooth movement using the water from the Two Cups and the Temperance card, traveling with essence. Like telling us, you know, we're capable. I mean, we've already done it the past decade, so why wouldn't we be capable all of a sudden? You know, there's no need to worry. I also wrote down about going inside and really working with the sacral and root chakras right now. You can always look that stuff up. It really does help. The King of Wands comes out, and this brings you into your full energy of nobleness, like honesty. You may come off like a little animated to others, or maybe even dark, but, you know, don't worry about that. You're going to leave that behind. Eight of Cups comes out. What you thought was important this past decade is no longer a part of your world. It's no longer a part of it. You can use it for good things or bad things if you want, but careful, Scorpio. You know, they can bite. The energy bites. It stings. Knight of Pentacles touching both will bring you to loving those less fortunate. With all this love going on, Venus and everything. Mars in Cancer at its fall position, however, it's watery emotion. But I think you leave some of that emotion behind because of this. But it's this, you know, Knight of Coins is this external and internal plane. So what's internal? So you can give, which is why the Six of Coins comes out, sharing that love. Brings you to the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is sitting at the holy table. True joy and abundance. New growth. So sorry about the whole video split. I wish I knew how to do that stuff. I just like to combine them. I don't. It just stopped. It was like beep. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So moving on. I'm going to draw from this Game of Thrones deck. This little booklet is so great because it's a hardback. Never saw a hardback book come with any decks. They're beautiful cards. Of course, I love the dragons. That's all I really look up for. Let's see what came out for you. King of Cups. Notice the Ace of Cups coming out. Let's make sure you can see this. Again, the first video I explained my little shakes. So, chemo will do that to you, and coffee. King of Cups. Let's see how they explain this in their little book of gorgeousness. I tell you what, it is just, it's a beautiful deck. Like, I was a little like, well, I don't really watch it, but I love all the characters and special effects and stuff. And like I said, it's a new deck, so give me a second so I can find it. Here we go. Just past it. The key meanings is steadiness, warmth, resolution, and emotions. Yeah, makes sense with this spread. So, the king is often an advisor, academic, artist, or business person, and in tarot generally represents the ideal male partner. Temperance can come off as a masculine energy, but it doesn't. It's actually the balance of both. So I think that's applying to that somehow. So, king, kind and charismatic, he is sensitive to others, but his inability to deal with his own strong emotions means he can appear distant. Makes sense. Applied to a situation, take a balanced view in order to heal a dispute. Also, be reassured that you can manage your emotions when the pressure is on. Scorpio full moon, the pressure is on to some extent. And it's very important you see where Scorpio is in your chart. Basically, where is the opposite side of you playing? Okay, Taurus, again, I apologize for that whole DM video split in part 1 and part 2. Maybe I'll learn something by getting those put together at some point when I do that. But it happens, so we're not going to worry about it. All technology is going crazy right now, so I love you so much, and I hope to be back soon. You might want to watch the next Scorpio video. I don't know when that's going to go up. I'm just putting them out and picking up where I left off. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Taurus.